May I come in? Please sit.
Please take.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
What is your name?
My name is Reemee Barman.
Okay, please tell us about your background.
I am 28 years old. I have done my schooling from St. Mary's English High School, Guwahati. During my school, I have been a part of National Cadet Corps. I have done my graduation in electrical engineering from Girizananda Institute of Management and Technology. I am currently pursuing my master's in political science under IGNOU, and my interest includes traveling and cooking.
Okay. How come from engineering background you are going for civil service?
Sir, actually during my later years of engineering, when I decided to go for civil service, then I thought since my optional will be political science, so I thought I will pursue a master's in the same. That is how I went from engineering to master's.
What changes have Indian government brought with regards to women entering the armed forces?
Indian government is trying its best to include women in every spheres of armed forces. For example, we can see in the UN Armed Campaign Force, Indian 126 women consignment was sent. That is one of the big achievement for India.
Normally, women are selected for short service commissions, right? So what is your take on that?
So, ma'am, I have to read about it.
Okay. What was the Treaty of Westphalia?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Okay. Your hobbies include cooking
and traveling, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell us about the spices that are naturally available in Assam.
We have pepper. We also use khar, which is also used from which is a natural resource. Right now I can recall.
What are different kinds of tastes?
We have tenga, so right
Mitha.
now I can mitha,
Tita,
tita,
Aru, Jola,
jola. Yes.
Aru eta ase.
Kehao hobo sake.
Do you know something called umami?
No, sir, I have not heard about it.
So, what is your vision for Assam in the next 20 years?
Ma'am, currently as the government is working towards infrastructural development and setting up new industries, so I think entrepreneurship will get a boost in the next 20 years of Assam. Apart from that, traditional...
Why do you not want to become an entrepreneur yourself and choose a service?
Because entrepreneurship will be directed towards one direction, maybe if I open an industry of any particular thing, but civil service will provide a multiple opportunity to play various roles. That's why it is more diverse than entrepreneurship, I believe. So.
Okay, you want to become a generalist than to become a specialist. Is that what you mean?
Yes, since this service is about serving people, so one I think has to be a generalist in order to serve to the optimum.
You have been a city girl. You have studied in St. Mary's High School here, and then you pursued engineering in Girizananda. But you have not yet served the remote places or visited, I believe, or worked in the remote places of Assam. Do you think you will be able to cater to the needs of the people there?
Ma'am, actually, since my hobby is traveling, so my traveling has always been to the places where into, like not remote actually, but then places which are well known in Assam for its cultural or scenic beauty. So I think I have been there since I have talked to people and been in their ambience. So I think it will not be much of a hindrance for me to interact in such places. Hualkusi is known as the Manchester of Assam. It is famous for Assam silk. 99% of the Muga silk is produced in Hualkusi.
But when you talk about Muga silk, the maximum amount of the silk that is produced is being consumed by our own Assamese people. What do you think? Have we not marketed it well so that the other people are aware of its consumption?
Ma'am, I believe it has not been yet exposed to the other parts of the country. Just like, for example, we can take tea. India consumes most of its production, whereas Sri Lanka exports most of its produce. So I think India, Assam as well, should focus more on exporting its silk rather than consuming it.
আৰু কি বস্তু আমি এক্সপোৰ্ট কৰিব পাৰোঁ অসমৰ পৰা?
Currently, we have already exported lemon, seedless lemon, and buka saul. I think we can also work towards exporting our Assamese cuisines, just like, for example, the other cuisines like dhokla or idli is very readily available in Assam. I think Assamese traditional food should be exported in the same manner in Indian market.
Justice boli kole apni ki bujhe?
So giving equal opportunities to unequals.
Equal opportunity to procedural equality amar ase already, right? We have through our constitution established that. But we, when we look around, we see that social injustices are still prevalent. What is your take on that?
Yes, ma'am. Social injustice, for example, even witch hunting is still prevalent in Assam. But we have also crusaders like Birubala Rabha who is working towards it. So I think we are, as an Assamese society, we are working towards progressive times.
Equality apni besi pasand kore ne liberty as a principle?
Sir, I believe they are both the sides of a same coin. So I think both are equally necessary.
The same hoy? They are very opposing principles.
More liberty dile karobar equal, I mean, we go away from the principle of equality.
But at the same time, regardless of one's social status in the society, one can speak up one's mind, which is liberty. So I think that also denotes equality, because everyone can, the Constitution of India is equal for every citizen. So I think the liberty also to exercise it remains the same.
What's the definition of liberty?
It is the absence of restraints, mostly.
Absence of restraints, you are giving availability of equal opportunities for all.
Yes, it might be taken as one.
Freedom of speech boli kole ki bujhe apni?
Living in a democratic country, one can speak one's mind, one can talk about the injustice or any prevailing social ills. So I think that is a kind of right to speech.
Do you think there should be some restrictions on the freedom, on this freedom?
Sir, actually the recent Twitter issue which we saw, Elon Musk has recently bought it, and he said that since many accounts were banned, example Donald Trump or Kangana Ranaut, so I think somehow the opportunity to speak was lost. So Elon Musk said that the right to speech must be there. I think in a very decorum maintained way, one can express one's beliefs and complaints, whatever.
India are neighborhood relations. India neighborhood relations to kenakwa?
So currently, India is trying to improve its relations with its neighboring countries. For example, we can see the situations in Sri Lanka. India already has given a credit of line of 2 crore rupees till now. Apart from that, in Afghanistan as well, we have seen India.
2 crore rupees, are you sure?
$1 billion. Yes, $1 billion, I guess.
Kiman hoy $1 billion in rupees?
Sir, I don't know. I have to read upon it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
That's it.
Thank you.